Welcome to LogicHeap. So in the last tutorial, we created a Django project. We named it as LogicHeap_project. And we also tried to start the development server. It worked seamlessly. But now we actually want to do some modifications in our Django project to create a full-fledged web application. For this, firstly, I want to highlight the difference between a project and an application. Till now, we have only created a Django project, not the application. Till now, we have created a project, LogicHeap project. Now, in LogicHeap project, what all we want? So basically, we'll be having some courses, say, of data structure, algorithms. Inside it, we'll have content related to these courses. Apart from that, we can also have a login functionality, which will let the users or the students log in to the LogicHeap web application. Or we can also have the payment gateway integrated for the paid courses. Now, all these we can think of as separate components of our project. Like login is so basic, we can consider it as a separate application which we can plug to any other project as well. So different applications we are constituting together to form a project. So that's the difference between application and project.
For creating LogicHeap application, let's move to LogicHeap project folder and run manage.py with the argument start app and app name, which is LogicHeap. This is going to create a new folder. If you see in the project explorer, LogicHeap folder has been created. Now next thing is to let your project know that you have created an application. For this, we need to open settings.py located in your project configuration directory. And in this, within the installed apps tuple, you need to add one more entry of LogicHeap application. So I'm just going to repeat what we did. Firstly, we created an application LogicHeap. Inside that, to know your project that you have created an application, in the settings.py, we have added LogicHeap entry. And how we created the application by running startup LogicHeap. Now we need to verify everything is running fine. So to run the development server, write Python manage.py run server. And this should run without any error. Thus, we have verified that we have created an application and our project is able to recognize it. Now, inside the LogicHeap application, let's see what all files are present. So there are multiple files, admin.py, models.py, views.py, many files are present. We will specifically now focus on views.py, and in the next section we'll discuss why all these Python scripts are present here. So let's move to views.py. Currently it has got nothing, there's no code inside it. So what goes in views.py? In views.py, we create modules which, when invoked, renders a web page. Here, as soon as someone browses to home page, I want to see I am LogicHeap. So this is our goal. For this, let's do some coding here. Firstly, we'll import HTTP response. This module is present in Django.http. So what we'll write from Django.http import HTTP response. Now we are going to write a module named as index. Every time when any module of views.py is invoked, request is passed as an argument to it. What we are going to return? We are going to return an HTTP response with the content, whatever I am giving to it. So this is hi, this is LogicHeap.
So this completes the module which when invoked will surely display a web page having the content, hi, this is LogicHeap. But Django project doesn't know when to print this message, when to have this web page over the screen. So framing, in other words, I mean to say that mapping is not there when this web page should be given to the user. So for creating this mapping, what you need to do, you need to go inside your project configuration directory, LogicHeap in your workspace, go to LogicHeap project. Inside that there's a project configuration directory, LogicHeap project. There you have the file urls.py. So this is your urls.py. So click on it and here's the content of urls.py.
In urls.py, firstly, we need to import the module index that we just created. Where we created it? We created it in views of your application. So we'll write from logic heap import views. Don't worry about the red underline. It would be able to recognize views. Now, in the URL patterns, we'll specify a new path. It says if we simply write www.logicheap.com slash nothing after it, right? I have given no regular expression in the first argument. In that case, in the second argument, I want views.index to run. Okay, and this URL mapping, I have given it the name as index. So we have passed 3 arguments to the path. Now to check how is it going to work, just run your development server. It is going to give you the link as well. Go to that link. See, it is printing, hi, this is Logic Heap.
This is how, by doing very small modifications in views.py, we simply added a module there, and in the mappings.py, we added a URL mapping to the index module. By doing these things, we are able to have our own personalized homepage. Hi, this is LogicHeap. So now we must have understood the basic usage of views.py and urls.py.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into LogicHeap. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.